13. Here's Harden. He doesn't hit that one. In the corner, it's Bridges. Curls it from outside. Bridges got 14 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
To the inside. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Inside, pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him. Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams changing it up here. New York leading by 12. Here's Brunson. Excellent D from Wade. Cleveland with the ball. It's White. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Shannon. And he's good on the three ball. And the Knicks lead by 15.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Here's Tyson. Rebounded by Clarkson. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Out to the right wing. Here's Merrill. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Towns. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Merrill. Now Wade. Still without a basket. Can't hit from 12. In the corner. Shamet with it. Popped up there for Wade. It's rebounded by New York.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Driving inside. And Wade slams it in.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
Here's Towns. Oh, Mobley with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Kevin?
Yeah, but tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Timeout. My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Out to Bridges. The Knicks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
At the line.
No luck that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Out left to the wing. Here's Mobley. And it's Bryant in the corner. Wade outside. 6 to shoot.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good. Brunson.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
And he sinks the second. Here's Brunson. Right side Robinson. Here's Bridges. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 16 points for Mikal Bridges. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell outside. The triple from Mitchell.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Hart outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell slashing inside. Takes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
The spider in the house, the unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Wade outside. Leads over Anunoby. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Left side, Towns. Tipped away. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell caps off the break.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Allen with it. Bridges covering. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 8 points.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's Alvarado in the corner. Here's Towns. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Harden. Can't get it to fall. The Knicks leading by 5. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bridges outside.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Bridges misses. Down low. Robinson. Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk, so a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Kicks it out to Allen. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance out for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Josh Hart. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nice move. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Intercepted. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Out to the right wing. .127 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Harden down low.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Knicks with the lead. .114 left in the third. And the dunk by Sohan.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Merrill. Here's Tomlin. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Bridges inside. Back to Alvarado. Lock at 6. There's Shamet. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Merrill. Here's Tyson. Here's Merrill. Misses the layup. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of the ball. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bridges for 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stick.
The Cavaliers, 39.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Alvarado with it. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you could reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Here's Robinson. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Out to Wade. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Comes down low to the right side. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Clarkson. Stolen by Harden. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Mitchell. The Knicks making a switch here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Mikal Bridges.
Harden outside. Oh, good with the triple. Deflects the pass. Outside, Towns. From downtown. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thank you.
The Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Number 1.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Bridges. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the wing on the left. Towns wide open. New York, no good that time either. To the paint. Here's Allen. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Jarrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Allen. The finish. And Allen with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Just 5 to shoot. Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jarrett Allen. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Shot clock at 2. That one goes. Count it.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
50-47.
Allen outside. That free throw good from Allen.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends. Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
Now here's Bridges. And it's good.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Mitchell. Rebounded by Towns. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Mitchell off target from outside.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
The Cavaliers trailed by 5. Mitchell gets it inside.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. $17 was their biggest margin. Whoa, Mitchell punches it home.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And Anunoby, here we go. What a finesse finish on the way-in. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Mitchell into the lane.
With that frame, Donovan Mitchell doesn't mind if he pays a price on the drive, absorbs the contact, and gets a trip to the line.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, Brunson. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line,
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Mitchell fires. No good from 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And the Cavaliers call time here. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Brooks.
Time, ain't no time to waste. Hopped off the plane, hopped into the Uber truck like the senator. She got a little, then I'ma get it up. Last time I was outside, girl around and she lost her phone. That's the type I'ma leave alone. Even if I was trying to leave me when I say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you, get you out of the Altima. When a man on the scene, if you bossing up, come through, let me toss it up. I'm trying to talk to you, all the lip gloss and stuff. Yup, motion. Bring another, that's that potion. What you wanna do with it? I'll spend it as a fan on the ceiling. I get it, I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I've been that curve.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Now, here is Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Tough score. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Mobley outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Hart outside. Back to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Knicks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Back to Mitchell. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. He's draining the triple.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
Anunoby, good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Back to you.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Tyson. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's deflected. Inside. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Harden. Pass to Tyson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Hart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And here's Harden. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Hart. Finished off the break. Hart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Tyson. The 3 from Harden. And that one released in time, but no good. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Wide open. And it's Shamet missing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Merrill. Launches it. Alvarado grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 17. That's a 2 from Towns. No good there off the double clutch. And here are the Cavaliers. Right wing. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam?
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And Cleveland making a change here.
For your next player,
The Cavaliers trail by 17. And here's Schroeder. Still scoreless. Here's Tyson. It's rebounded by New York. Back to Merrill. Robinson with the block. Shamet. The shot from the low post is good. Shamit's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Clock at 6. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots over Shamit. Not enough on that one as it misses. New York leading by 19. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Shamit's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Allen inside. Shot to stop the run. Can't get it to fall.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks leading by 21. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Wade with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Brunson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
Takes the turnaround Jay. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Here's Harden. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Shamit. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Shamit's got 15 points.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so here's Cleveland. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Blocking foul called on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And he can't get the first one.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, has some truth to it.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Looking to end the run. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Anunoby right side. Shot clock at 6. Hart outside. A fader. Bridges misses. Mitchell wide open. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. New York ahead as they end the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-7 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Harden with it. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And it goes down 2 points.
It's the intensity of Mitchell. Takes the contact and still hits the shot.
The Knicks making a switch here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Robinson. No good with the layup. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Now, Brunson for the 3. The shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. The deep 3 from Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For 3, Bridges sinks the 3-pointer. Bridges got 5.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
Kicks it out to Allen.
27.
And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Stolen by Wade. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Here's Harden. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Brunson, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Timeout. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Driving inside. Pass to Shamet. Takes the 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
To the left wing. Stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. A clear look for Mitchell. A quick shot there, and it's off target. To the inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Towns. To the paint. New York takes timeout. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. The kick out to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's Brunson once again paying attention. He does not give anything away.
And here's Cleveland. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Allen. It's good on the putback.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
Brunson, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The kick out to Anunoby. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shamet. Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Hart picks up the loose ball. He was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the New York Knicks cruising into the court.
42.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York leading by 22. Here's Zohan. The rebound by Harden. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
Allen outside.
25.
Out to Wade. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
Jared Allen grabs the miss. From deep Harden, they grab their own miss. High post Allen. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. And he's good on the three ball.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden. Oh, man, it's so fun to watch.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Offensive rebound. Clarkson outside. And he drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires the three. Rebounded by Clarkson. Knicks on offense. For three, Bridges. Up again. And it's Wade with the rebound. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's Alvarado missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1 guard, this man can absolutely fly.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Harden. And there's the drive. Good.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the D, right to a shot.
Trying to end the drought. Bridges shot. Good. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Mobley there for the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Ball's knocked loose. Alvarado with the steal. Bridges fires. Jacks up a three. Good, and as this goes to town. And now that's 11 points for Mikal Bridges. And guys, what do you think about the hustle steps for the Knicks?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
He shoots again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Great sell of the pump fake from Bridges. Gets him to bite and gets to the line.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Bridges with the steal. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
For three, Bridges. And it's Wade with the rebound. On the wing, Harden. Can they get it? He takes it in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that.
Nice finish.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
From deep, Harden. Bridges with the board.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Harden. And another miss by Cleveland. And here are the Knicks. A 3-ball. Cavaliers with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. From the arc. Offline. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
And
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact,